about just the schedule in terms of not allowing teams any practice time really. And so when you have a team that is new and are still learning each other, how do you overcome that? What's the process of overcoming little practice time?
Oh, we know the schedule. We know exactly what's going to happen throughout the season. It's there's no excuses. You just have to make sure you're doing the right thing to take care of the bodies to be able to perform at a high level. And that's what we're doing, making sure we take care of the bodies. We understand just how difficult it can be.
How do you see your team applying lessons in game moments or I guess getting kind of the practice that you would hope to get outside of a game, but like in specific game moments?
Well, we've had an opportunity to get in the gym. We find the time. If you can't get on the floor, there's always film. There's always ways to learn and try to get yourself to an opportunity to correct some things. So we're doing pretty good at watching film and then being able to walk through on the floor. So we're okay in those areas. We're okay.
How do you assess the adjustments that Angel Reese has made and her comfortability with the double-doubles on a consistent basis now for her?
She's finding her way. This season started, she's played against some of the best to do it in this league. So you have no choice but to learn and to grow, and she's growing quickly. She puts the work in practice, knowing when the ball goes up, how she positions herself to go and rebound. I think that's the one thing about her game that's truly translated over to the next level. But that's just a hunger. It's a hunger to go get rebounds and get second chance opportunities for her team.
Any more in person?
Yeah, Coach, on the Mystics side, with Steph Dolson making almost half her threes is a big, obviously you have to get out and contest her, but beyond that, what are some of the challenges of that? What else do you have to do defensively to kind of mitigate that?
This is a fast-paced team. They run, they get up and down the floor, they know what they need to do to get the shots that they're looking for. We just want to be solid defensively. We know exactly what Dolson brings. She's a veteran. She knows what her game is, and she's very, very good at what she does. We want every shot that she takes to be difficult and contested. So when she pops, we want to be there. We want to make sure that we're close and contest every shot. But when the ball goes up, the most important thing for us is to rebound.
Coach, earlier today, Angel talked about how she's had to learn how to lose because of how successful she had been in her college career and how you helped her learn not to dwell on those losses. Can you share a little bit of what you told her to kind of get her to keep moving even after those losses?
That's big. That's the one thing I shared with the team is when you have a surrounding, everybody wants to go win, but you'll also ask the question, am I surrounded with people that I can go lose with before I go win? That's big. Can I go lose with you before I freaking go win? Because at the end of the day, winning is what it's all about, but in the losing is where you learn your major lessons. And she's learning major lessons, and she's starting to understand you're not going to always win them all. This is another level of basketball, a whole nother level. But how do you get better on every loss that comes your way? How do you get better on every win that comes your way? It's about studying and wanting more every single day, and that's what she wants. She wants more all the time.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Coach, DJ Harding, Chicago State of Mind. You speak a lot about the importance of details. So I just wanted to ask, what have some of the things you and your staff have identified as ways to improve?
Details? I think that speaks for itself. Details. Where does the ball go? Why does it go there? Where are you defensively? Where are you offensively? Position and placements on the floor and angles of the floor, it means so much. All those little bitty details of turning the ball over. We have to value every possession. You want every possession possible to at least get up a shot. You want to get more possessions than the opposite team. You don't want to turn it over. You turn it over with a team like this, they're running. You're giving them easy buckets. So those small details, value in the basketball, understanding why is really important. So we want to understand whys of the game. If we understand whys of the game, we'll be okay.
And then quick follow-up. Last time, Aaliyah Edwards had a 20-point double-double and displayed a strong inside-outside game. So what makes her a dynamic scorer?
She's tough. She's tough. She knows what she can do. She's tough. She picks her spots. When she picks her spots, they're gonna feed her the ball. She's tough. She's tough on the glass. We got to get her off the glass. But she knows what she does best, and she goes to what she does best. We just have to be really, really solid and make sure that we're actually guarding the ball with all 5 people.
Any more in person? Okay, we'll go to Zoom. Carly Bell, please unmute. Carly Bell.
Hey, Coach. Hope you can hear me.
I hear you.
Perfect. With you playing the Mystics not that long ago, and you look back at film, what were some of the things that stood out to you that you wanted your team to do better with it just being, not even a week?
Well, this has been quite a few games for us. We've had some slow starts. We want to start a little bit faster, start to punch first. So we had some slow starts, and we want to kind of have a better start offensively and defensively. And our execution must be better. Our defensive execution, offensive execution, those are things that stand out to us the most.
And then, obviously, last time you played Washington, you had E-Will. You don't have her this time, and we'll have Camilla. So, what do you want to see Camilla do, especially battling with downfall?
Just be Camilla. Just be who she is, and she knows exactly who she's up against. But she just got to wall up, be big, make everything go over her, through her. And when that ball goes up, you have to put a body on somebody and go get the rebound. That's the most important thing for us the entire night.
Alyssa, please unmute.
Hi, Coach. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
I just wanted to check in on Diamond. You had said that she's playing injured. Is her ankle sprained, or like what is her injury exactly?
Yes, it's an ankle sprain. She's tweaked it quite a few times, and it's an ankle sprain that she's really playing through. So she's been a warrior for us, getting out there and playing the minutes that she's playing.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Jennifer, please unmute.
Hi, Jennifer Porty from Let's Talk Women in Basketball. Which veteran player has taken on that mentorship role, and how have they impacted the team's growth?
I'm sorry, you said which player has taken on that role?
Which veteran player has taken on the mentorship role?
Well, we have E-Will. E-Will is still doing what she does, no matter what. We have Diamond. Diamond is doing a heck of a job of really trying to lead this young group, as well as Marina. We have some leaders out here that's really trying to lead in the right way. Everyone is a leader in their own right. It's just a matter of who's talking, who's speaking, what voice are we listening to, and we have those big voices in E-Will and Diamond.
Thank you. And how have you seen your rookies like Angel Reese progress and adapt to the WNBA level this season?
Work. They're putting in the work. They've gone against some of the greatest ones to do this. And they're learning early. Learning some major lessons and how to handle those lessons. And the great thing too is those veterans are trying to help them as well. They're giving them a lot of advice along the way. So I think that's big too, because the veterans want to see this game grow and they recognize what these young people can do.
Thanks, Coach.
I appreciate you.
Catherine, please unmute. Last one on Zoom.
Hey Coach, how's it going?
Awesome.
Good. I'd like to ask you because this morning Angel spoke about taking these kinds of shots that she never really would have on the college level and high school level, learning to expand her game. What have you seen from her that's been elevating her game as she's been kind of navigating
And
this
like I
pro
always say,
level?
put in the work. She's putting in the work. You got to be confident in the things that you do. And the one thing about her, anything you ask her to do, she'll do it. And she's really comfortable in the things that I'm asking her to do. She's just trying to keep the defense honest. And if she's open, we want her to take that shot. We want her to be comfortable taking that shot. But she's all about the team. She's all about what she needs to do to help the team. So we'll get her very comfortable with taking that shot.
Yeah, she spoke to some of the advice that she's got from vet players about maybe slowing down on the boards a little bit, taking that extra minute. What are some other things that you've seen her kind of grow as this last month?
No, that's it. That's exactly what you just said. This is what she's doing. She's learning how to understand the pace of this game and how she has to play it. There's no rush in all the things that you do. It's about being patient and finding your way.
Gotcha. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Any more for Coach? All right, thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.